Welcome to Coach's Corner, everybody. End Zone host Bill Shanks sits down with Northside High School's head football coach Kevin Kinsler. It's part two of their conversation. This time they're talking defense.
Anytime an experienced quarterback is coming back for a senior year on a team that has high expectations, that's always a good thing for the offense. Kevin Kinsler, the head coach of the Northside Eagles, joins us. Glenn Smith is your returning quarterback with 3 offensive linemen coming back. Obviously, that means you've got to find some additional skill players around them, but how big of an asset is that to have that experience with those 4?
Well, it's going to be a big asset to have those guys up front. Ty Allen is our starting center, Tyler Martin at guard, and then Brandon Sandiford will anchor the right tackle position. So, one side of our line has a lot of experience. Having Glenn back is a huge plus for us. He threw for 1,200 yards and rushed for 900 yards last year, but people might be a little bit surprised. One of the things that we try to do as a coaching staff is evaluate our personnel each and every year. Glenn is obviously an exciting player that needs to have the ball in his hands a lot of times. So he's actually not going to start at quarterback to begin the season. We're going to put him in a spot where probably do a lot of the things that Keyshawn Hill did for us last year.
Yeah.
And we have a very capable young man in Marcus Ivory that is going to start off the season calling the shots at quarterback. A lot of people may remember his brother that played for us a few years ago, but we just feel like being able to get the ball in Glenn's hands more, where we can move him around from receiver to tailback to the slot position, is going to make us a little bit harder to stop on the offensive side of the ball. And what's going to be important for us is people really having to worry about Glenn, and also those guys up front with the experience really going to have to play well early until all those inexperienced players get a little game time under their belt.
And I would imagine if you wanted him to, he could still.
Oh, he still gets plenty of reps at quarterback, and he still gets plenty of snaps throughout the summer. He has, and as we start our fall practice, he's going to get under there, and if there is ever a need, we're going to make sure that he stays sharp and ready to step in. But we have a lot of confidence in Ivory, and think he's going to do a good job for us.
All right, real quick about your defense. You've got a couple of returning starters. What are some of the positions that you'll be looking at in August to kind of see how it'll shake out?
Well, we lost 4 starting defensive linemen. The one that's back is 3, and we lost about 2 quality backups. A.J. Banks is our returning starter at the strong end position, and A.J. is a really good player for us, and he's going to have to really play well until those younger guys, get the experience. So A.J. up front. Thomas Brown is returning for us at linebacker, and also Robert Jones at linebackers, and there'll be a newcomer, Josh Vickers, coming in, who really is in a key position on our defense. Darius Holmes is our only returning defensive back. So you can see that we're going to have 4 new guys up front, and a new linebacker, and 3 new secondaries. So, but to be honest with you, we really try as a staff to not harp on, what we've lost, but harp on what's coming up.
Sure.
And I think our kids, they have that idea that, okay, it's our turn now. We're going to step up, and it's our opportunity to do what we can do.
All right, well, the first game will be against Flowery Branch at McConnell-Talbert Stadium on August the 30th. Coach, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And coming up Monday right here on the 41 NBC News at 6, Bill talks with Tatnall's head coach, Clint Morgan.